Namaste. You are listening to Fail to Win, written by Dinesh Patel, Air Warrior, and narrated by Mitali Pirangute. Chapter 11. When and Why Did I Fail? After a year-long stint as a Wipro computers dealer, I started my own firm with Hinditron Computers on 15th August 1988. Mine was a small company with merely 20 staffs. However, our customer centric approach took us on a higher stratum of the business. Slowly, I branched out and started dealing with Compaq, HP, IBM, and HCL. We started on a solid footing and gradually we became the top dealer in the town. In a couple of years, the turnover grew to 4 crores and I became a luxurious owner of a villa, big car, and all the comforts of the world. My balance sheet was proactive and so was my bank in financing my endeavors. Although failure is a part and participle of any business, I never realized it coming to me. I had trained my employees quite well, so well that within 5 years, every employee was into an auto mode. My comfort zone grew wider than my confidence. Over the years, I lost connection with my customers. My employees were only in touch with them. I was so busy basking in the profit that I lost track of the growing interest rates. Seeing my performance, the banks never hesitated to support me. However, I was nowhere in touch with what was happening. There is a quote in the book called 22 Laws of Immutable Marketing. Success brings arrogance, and arrogance brings failure. I became too comfortable and depended on my employees in day-to-day operation, unbeknownst to the fact that dependency was slowly crippling my business. Learning must have been bigger than my experience. In my case, the employees kept learning from me, but I had stopped learning.
अहंकार में एक ऐसी खूबी है कि वो आपको एहसास नहीं होने देता कि आप गलत हो.
While I was enjoying the laurels, I failed to discover the holes made into my ships. I was in huge debt before even I could realize it. I had lost my financial credibility, which was more like losing virginity. Once lost, you can never get back. It took me 2 years to fulfill all my commitments. Then how did I manage? My life in Air Force guaranteed me with one mindset. I could be destroyed, but can never be defeated. I committed myself to work harder and get back on my foot within 3 to 4 years. And I did so. I set on reinventing myself. Setting my failure as an example, I started conducting several workshops and training sessions. 3 years, I ran my family with a meager income. Though I portrayed a strong demeanor, I was indeed broken inside. After all, who likes to start from scratch again? That too after running such a successful enterprise? This lowest phase taught me to value money. My bloated ego was splintered into pieces. While in profiting business, I was like thinking of a car in the morning and getting that delivered by the evening. I exploited every possible luxury while my wife Vidya was just the opposite. She remained composed and never spent a penny on extravaganzas. Now, as the wheel of fortune turned around, I had no other option left but to follow her footsteps. During the initial period of the fallout, I was disgruntled with my financial condition, but did I have an option? My elder daughter had given birth to a son in Ahmedabad, and every week we had to go there. Initially, we traveled by car. Sooner, the cost was unbearable and we opted for AC buses. In a few weeks' times, even 1,000 rupees ticket had become a burden. My wife suggested us to go by the express buses, whose ticket was just rupees 300. Finding no other way, we did the same. Within no time, I found the rides joyful. With the miasma of different people carrying a different story, I felt motivated. None of them knew me or bothered about my status there. In a month or so, we found local buses more economical but with an added 20 minutes travel time. Then came the local trains with a mere cost of 35 rupees per ticket. We opted to travel by train, and every weekend was like a tour for us. The train stopped at every station, and I got to know about so many places I never thought I would visit any day. I realized one could travel the same distance by wasting 1000 rupees or enjoy the journey with lovely people through 72 rupees. It made me realize that we can extract big things from small moves.